Let's move forward. We got one. We got a number of players we gotta talk about. So next is Blake Griffin, and let me start off right now. Blake Griffin's done. He's cooked. He's cooked. Like I watched the Celtics game. Sorry, the Pistons game was about a week ago, and Jeremy Grant's going off, and Blake Griffin's just literally dribbling the ball and parking himself at the 3-point line. I think they said he registered 1 dunk this year.
Yeah.
He can't play in the post. He's slow. He's a turnstile on defense. He's washed. Like, I'm even contemplating whether Blake Griffin should be in your starting 7-man rotation, to be honest, at this point in his career. Like, wherever he goes, I think they have to trade with him knowing that, this is now he has to transition to a mentor role. It can't be Blake Griffin hinging on you getting 25 minutes a game. I don't think he has it anymore. It has to be a mentor role.
Trade?
2020.
The moment somebody trades for Blake Griffin, they need to resign.
He's not trading for Blake Griffin, fam. Let's keep it up, Walk. He's gonna get bought out, and Blake Griffin's gonna get picked up by the Nets.
By the Nets?
Yes, fam. Any one of these mans, these former stars that get waived, they're gonna get picked up by the Nets.
The Nets are gonna be
bargain bin. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. When it comes to a buyout, right? Just to like refresh memory, right? Mans agree on the amount of money that I'm leaving behind and I'm taking with me, and I get to leave, right?
Yeah.
But when we agree on that, does that money that we agree on still stay on the cap?
Yes.
So, like, for a man like I don't remember how much he's making. Somewhere in the high 20s. He's making 30. I would think he was at like 28 million.
Somewhere around 30.
All right. So say he's making 30, right? And then they agree on, I'm gonna take 21, and I'm gonna leave you guys with 9.
It'll be more so like 25. It'll be more so like 25.
It works like that, though. I think it works.
So
the way you get paid throughout the season, right? Your salary's like divided based on the amount of weeks in the season. So I think
obviously
season they say, okay, you have 6 weeks of pay left. Give us those back, and then you can have whatever we already paid you for the first half. But the difference between the Blake Griffin situation and a regular buy, which is why I think he's getting traded, is he has an option, a player option for next year.
Oh, he's still in the contract next year?
I'm saying, so he would have to opt into that player option and then agree to a buyout, and that's a lot of money to leave out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they can't buy him out with a year plus on his deal still. Nah.
Yeah,
he's not getting traded though. He's not getting traded. Who's trading for that?
So then what happens?
Sense.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, fam. We don't know what's going on.
Because if he can't get bought out, and I don't think he's gonna get traded, so there's no way he agrees to a buyout still. There's no way, fam.
Man, it's too much money to give up.
Yeah, it's too much money still. It's too much money to give up, and I'm not buying you out with a year plus on your deal. I'm not paying for that extra year still. No, that's fucking.
Unless, how bad does Detroit want him to get out?
What are they gonna do though?
Would they give picks?
No, but that doesn't make any sense. At that point, you might as well just tell them, just stay home for the next two years. Like, cool. Before I give up a pick for him.
But the player association is not allowing that.
All right, so then hold your reduced bench roll with 10 minutes a game.
All right. But then you're paying me. Then you're paying me then.
Detroit's rebuilding, so they need picks. There's no reason why they'd give up. Because, if you're trading Blake Griffin right now, you got to give up a first.
Yeah, a first. And it has to be like you can probably protect it like top 3, top 5. But after that,
that doesn't make any sense. Like, you're not that. I don't think they're that desperate to get rid of him. It doesn't even make sense, though. And no, I promise you, not a soul is trading for that man. I promise you.
There's always one team. There's always one team coming out.
No, man. Nah,
there isn't still.
No, man.
If there's Kevin always
Love
one
is still
team
on the Cavs.
Yeah, if there's always one team, then man's gonna get waived. Man's gonna get bought out.
Well, you have to understand, a buyout is different. A buyout is if you're coming to an end of the season where you're gonna just walk or do it.
Drummond could get bought out still. I didn't know Blake still had a year left.
He has a year left. I mean, it's wild.
And that's an opt-in 100% still, no question.
What is Blake at this point? Like, what is he? Is he a spot-up shooter? Like, what is he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
He's sad out there still. It's sad. Honestly, it's Blake is when you transition past the point of like jokes. Like now you're being mean. When you have that gray area of like you can joke, but like now if you joke on a man like Blake, it's just mean, fam. Like we all understand what's going on with him. We all understand what happened. And to now, pile on, it's just like it's mean still. Because his career is over. And he probably understands that.
He makes 36 this year. $38 million player option next year.
And he's not.
That's what I'm saying.
No one's trading for that, fam. Nobody. Unless they throw in an unprotected first. That's the only way it gets done.
Even with that, I'm not taking on 38 M's.
No, I'll take on 38 M's. Unprotected from Detroit, I'll take on that money still.
Yeah, obviously unprotected from Detroit. Of course you take that. If you're the Cavs, I'm taking that still.
I'm taking that if I'm anybody. I'm telling my owner we'll hold this.
Still.
We'll hold. If I'm an unprotected,
competing, I can't tie up 38 million on a man that can't make my 10 man. I
can't still. for unprotected first next year, I'm gonna do it still.
Nah, that's too much money on the books. That could be like a quarter of your cap.
Bro,
Yeah.
Bron's not even making that. What are you talking about?
That's wild. But let's move over to Boogie.
Bron's not at 40 mil yet? That's crazy.
Nah, because he's moving teams, so he's not getting those hyper extensions.
Oh, those mega deals. Yeah, I hear that.
So next we got Boogie. DeMarcus Cousins just recently got waived by the Houston Rockets, saying they want to go smaller, which I think is a cop-out. I think that's definitely a cop-out still. Because if you wanted to go smaller, you would have went smaller. You didn't have to waive a man in to do that. But
well, you did though.
Why?
Because the pressure of man saying play Boogie. You don't want to have that. You don't want to have to look down the bench, see Boogie, and have to play him.
But who's pressuring you to play Boogie?
I hear that still. Nah.
It's pressure, fam.
Yeah.
Who?
That's the only reason why Melo wasn't on a roster for a very long time. So
yeah.
It was the pressure of having to play him still. Yeah.
If he's on your roster, you're going to have to play him.
Boogie's been waived.
Look down the bench and see DeMarcus Cousins, you got to put him on there.
He's been waived 3 times. I think the sale is shipped.
Yes, but like
DeMarcus Cousins.
Not like mans don't want to like, and it's not even to say he has minutes right now. Like when Christian Wood is there, he plays like 13 minutes, 16 minutes tonight, and mans don't even want to give him that. You know what I'm saying? Mans are giving him that reluctantly. So you gotta just waive him. If you know you literally do not want to play him, what you're not gonna do is DNP CD the man. That's not happening.
And it was better for him too. Still, like again,
mans
can mutually agree to part ways when I don't want you. When I don't fuck with you no more, you can cut stuff. What?
He's not on his way to China?
Nah. Yo,
3 waves in a span of 2 years.
Nets. Nets are gonna be in the bargain bin in the trash can looking for gems still. That's all it is, man. They're gonna sign him.
I don't think Boogie's good at this point in his career, and like I'm not picking him up.
I don't think he's done, man. I just don't.
He's done, man. Come on, you guys remember the old DeMarcus Cousins? We're having it's too much nostalgia.
No, I'm past that. I'm past that. I'm talking about not being an NBA player.
Yo,
I'm not ready to say that yet.
Blake Griffin is the epitome of dead food,
and I don't think he's there
yet. Yeah,
Boogie
isn't there yet. He's not there yet. Like he can still. The issue with Boogie is that. And it's a part of the issue with Blake Griffin is that they both now, because they can't get to the basket, they're both jump shooters and they're both inefficient jump shooters. The thing is with Boogie is that Boogie still can muck up the game in more ways than Blake can.
He can rebound.
You know what I'm saying? He can rebound, he can grab, he can get blocks, he can get steals. Like he can still do other things, whereas Blake Griffin is an all-around zero. So for a team like those contenders like the Nets, the Lakers, Clippers, like why not? You know what I'm saying? Like why not bring him in? And the good thing about it is when Boogie Cousins has shown already that he has the ability to realize who he is, you know what I'm saying? And realize who he is within the team. He showed me that last year with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and I haven't really heard anything about his playing time come out of him this year either. So yeah, bring him in. I would say the Lakers can bring him in and the Nets can bring him in, and he should be like he's better than Marc Gasol. He should be, bro. Marc Gasol is fucking dead food, same way.
No way.
They're both dead food, fam. They're both dead. What is Marc Gasol doing out there except for standing on the? Marc Gasol stands at the top of the key 4 times a game, misses 2 of them, and passes up 2 wide open jump shots. Like, what is Marc Gasol doing out there for you? Like, nah. Bring him.
I want to be able to give you an answer, but I don't know still.
Fam, Mark isn't doing anything either, so you might as well just go grab another body at the end of the day to just put on
what?
the bench, fam.
You're talking about Marc Gasol and Boogie?
Yeah, they're the same shit. They're the same shit, fam.
No.
They're the same shit, fam.
Yo, Marc Gasol is a different type of defender where, like, at the end of the day,
he's a big body. That's all he is.
Right, and he's always been that guy. And he's more willing to accept his role still. Obviously, a man like Boogie still has 200 M's in his head. And rightfully or unrightfully so, that's just the fact of the matter. Same with we seen with some mans like IT, that 200 M's that you never got, you're always hooping for that. And that's the difference, I think, still. Because a man like Marc Gasol is just here for the ride. And he'll pass up the shot, but
That's a problem still. He's here
you
for
call
the
on him
ride.
to be in the post and defend the man, he can do it. So I think there's a difference. I just think the Nets are just so desperate for anybody that they'll be in there looking for man.
I can. It's gonna be.